So 2 over now. Definitely feel like I'm just desperately trying to hang on, but it's accepting that and not getting frustrated and trying to push too hard. I'm jumping over onto the second now as well as people are, because again it was getting busy where I was. Wind is now howling off the left again, the next 2 holes. Hit 3 wood off the tee because I feel like I need a bit more club than the hybrid normally because we're into off the left. I'm also going to hit my 3 wood off the deck because it tends to move left to right, so I can aim. Kind of left my bag up there because I walk this way, almost kind of up my bag to slightly into the rubbish on the left and let the wind and my off the ground shape just move it back. So again, I'm going for my most kind of reliable shot by putting it on the ground. And that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So 3 holes left. If I can play a decent approach here after this good tee shot, I might have a birdie chance. The next is a par 3 and it'll be playing tough, but if you get it in the bowl green, again you will have a birdie putt. The last, which I'm not sure if I'm gonna, which one I'll play, I want to play, I think it's the 10th, which will be really tough. Par 4, wind into off the left. It'll be mega tough, subject to people being on it. At the moment, I'm thinking if I can sneak back to 1 and just hold it, that'll be amazing after 9. But do you see what I mean? I'm always projecting. I'm always trying to manage expectations forwards and backwards, as well as in the present. Right, 114 yards, ball above my feet, which is annoying me. I'm gonna hit a little wedge. If it wasn't for the really strong wind, I'd hit my 50, so I'm having to manufacture. I don't like the ball being above my feet when I'm hitting a smaller shot because I can tend to pull them anyway. But the 50 is just going to go too high in this wind and it'll be, well, in my opinion, that's going to be harder to control. So I'm going to aim almost at the flag here and play for the ball above my feet and my tendency to slight pull this. So I'm going to fight the wind with my rubbishness and the slope. Like I said, we're trying to work my patterns into shots. And I've pulled it, but the wind's bringing that back. It's not a birdie putt. Well, come on, keep coming. I mean, it's a custom shot birdie putt, but it's not a realistic one. Would like to have hit that closer, really. So landed here, then just spun a little bit in, so it's a little short and not long enough. Come on, custom shop, save me. Oh, just putt them to death. Come on. Alright, 186 straight off the left. I don't want to hit my hybrid. Don't want to send it in the air. I'm going to hit low, drawing into the wind 5-iron and try and chase it into the bowl. Keep drawing. Go on, fight it. Go. Go. Oh my word. That is a huge putt. That is a huge putt. So I'm back into defend mode. See what I mean? It's a bowl green. It was just more about getting it out the left against that wind. I didn't draw it enough, really. Sit. Overbroke it, and I got one downwind off the left. They're never easy. Yes, blooming please. 2 over, 1 to go. Let's see if we can get on the tough one. I think it'll be fair to give you an idea of how tough and kind of, it's about your attitude to how easy or difficult the day is with attack and defend and with emotions, isn't it? I mean, today for me is literally about survival. Alright, into off the right, 430 yards, last hole. Try and draw it with the wind a bit as well. Cool, I can't see that. Without Healy. I hope I can find it. That was not my best strike in the world. It's interesting, isn't it? If I'm going to compare this windy day to some of your days, even if it's not windy, you know, that kind of survival, hanging on to score idea, so doesn't boil down to your extra 6 yards carry, or your 300 yards less revs, or your wedge that spins an extra 500. They're tiny bits of the puzzle, but yeah, they're still bits that people want to spend so much time on talking about and thinking about, don't they? Quite different when you're chasing a score, the thoughts that are going through your head, isn't it? Very different to what the conversations are when we're talking about spins on clubs, land angles, all those kind of things. Right up the left, didn't go in the gorse. I was aimed out in that fairway to bring it back. In the wind, it's 200 yards again. We're gonna hit a nudgy power hybrid at the right hand bunker and hope it comes back. Almost trying to keep it down a bit. Right side. Take that all day long. I think that's on the green if it's not long. I kind of just hit like a slightly punchy, de-lofted power hybrid, almost like 3/4 pace. So like I'm pitching with a hybrid there. Who's hitting those shots when you're club testing? Come on, get playing golf, peoples. It's done pretty good. Would be well happy with 2 putts to finish on this one. That was too hard. Oh, yes please. Absolutely take that score if you gave me it at the start. If I could maintain that for the back nine, I would say the back nine's got a couple of par 5s, so if I could get round in 4 over, 3 over today would be a decent score. I think the main message today is about those gaming shots. When I'm struggling, when the conditions are making me have to make it up as I go along. And I got used to this, well, not early enough, I would say, as a junior. So growing up, I was very position based. I had a coach who was about indoor studio, hitting positions on camera, which at the time made loads of sense to me, and no disrespect to him because he's still a great coach, and I'm really grateful for the work we did because I think it made me a better player. But there was not enough time for me practicing gaming shots. Playing in Devon and in the West region, you play a lot of links courses. I would have the same issue that I think I see golfers have nowadays. I would practice these positions in nets, in practice areas, like all week ready for the tournament, feel happy with my game, get to the venue and have to play golf like this. And I think, well, hang on, I'm hitting the ball from positions in my stance I've not practiced all week. I'm hitting shapes that I've not been practicing. I'm having a chip 7-irons from 100 yards to try and keep it under the wind and run it in. I didn't realise quick enough, really, that I needed to be mixing my practice up between those positions and a lot more gaming shots. You get me on those Parkland courses, sunny day, no wind, I would excel. That kind of summed up my game. That's what I think I practiced for. But when it came to Funktown shots, I mean, I could do them and I had good results, but I would very easily, my head would come, or kind of go down, my head would come off if it wasn't going my way. So I just feel like I hadn't really practiced enough for it. And I think it's the same for amateurs. When you're struggling, the game plan maybe needs to change. Make sure you're working with your coaches on shots that you can keep in play, as well as hero shots, if you like. Post comments down below, let me know what you think, if this helps or not. Hopefully it does. Slightly different variation on the playing vlog. I'm now going home. I might even get in the bath.